welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather Salter Purvis. I'm a queer author of all things fantasy, and today I thought I'd just have a quick little chat to you about how I am structuring my TBR moving forward. Because as a writer, it's really important to me that I do all the reading as well, so that I understand reader expectations and I can look at plot and character development to enhance my writing journey and ensure that I am meeting market requirements, but also just to refill my creative well. I am going to be using the acronym GLOBES. So that is 6 books a month, and each of them stand for something. So the G is graveyard. You know how we all have TBR videos or, oh, I'm going to read that book, and then you just never get around to reading that book. That is what my graveyard is going to be. I am then moving into the L, which is library. O is going to mean my owned books, because I have a challenge in my reading goals for the year to read a certain percentage of my own books. B is book clubs. I am part of 3 book clubs, so any of the books that are that month's pick will count. E is an ebook, and S is series, because again, I have a reading goal for the year to finish 15 series, so this will help me get through the series. So on to the books I am going to be reading this month in July. So the graveyard book for July is going to be The Monster Who Wasn't. So this is a story of a monster who is strange indeed. He's half laughter, half sigh, and he looks like a human boy. So I'm really looking forward to picking this up. My library book is going to be one that I pick up from the library. I've got a few holds, so I'm just going to wait to see what comes in. My owned books, I was lucky enough to go to the launch party of An Anatomy of Songs by Megan White, who is this is her debut story. It is an adult dark fantasy. So bestowed by the songs of both life and death, Kashura spends her days as the daughter of Celebar, curing the lower town of its ailments, and when the sun sets, she becomes the city's most notorious assassin. Under her father's commandment, she's hunting for her biggest tyrant. So this is a enemies to lovers dark fantasy, and it is the first book in a duology. I then have my book club book, which is The Next Person You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom. So this is the book club I physically go to. I also am part of the book clubs I'm also part of YA for WA. I'm still waiting to hear what that book is, and I am trying to relaunch the Double Trouble book club, which is a book club as reading duologies. Then we've got an ebook, and I will be looking at trying to get the Fran to Tell Mirror done, which this is the cover. It's a YA gothic horror. I was kind and lucky enough to receive the ARC of, so I'm going to get around to reading that. And the series I'm going to be reading is the next installment in the Amulet series, which is a young adult, which is a middle grade series, which is The Prince of the Elves. So the series follows children that go through a portal and into a magical world, and one of them is bestowed and becomes a stonekeeper, which wields magical powers, and there is a war between the people and the elves of this world. So they are the 6 books I'm prioritizing in July. I'd love to know how you structure your TBRs. Are you a mood reader? I will also be throwing in an audiobook, and most likely that one is going to be Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. It's probably going to be the audiobook from the library, because I've got a week to wait for that. So there you go. So let me know down in the comments if you're a mood reader, if you do your structured TBRs, how you go about creating your TBRs, and if you'd like to know more of the books that are on my TBR graveyard, please let me know down in the comments, as I can make that into a video. And the next video I have coming up is a live stream on Sunday, the 9th of July, 10 a.m. my time, to do with Cat NaNoWriMo and my lovely Sapphic Hazen Stephanie, her Daffodil Queen, doing the rewrites on that. So I look forward to seeing you around the place, and if you've not already, please consider hitting that red subscribe button, because it will really help my channel. And until next time, let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you, and bye-bye!